Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is handmadeinvermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge outdoor wall sconce called the Turow Large. This is going to be the one where the glass is on top, and this is the 36003. So let's get into details on this. This is going to be 17 inches overall height from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture, 10.5 inches wide with a projection of 11 inches from the wall out. The mounting height is going to be 7.1 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box. Really important for you guys to know is going to be the backplate size, and that's going to be 6 inches wide, 8 inches tall. And I want to show you more details about that. And how we're going to do that, if you're on the page for this on our website, handmadeinvermont.com, look over on the right-hand side of the screen, midway down, there's going to be a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF, so click on that for me. A lot of detail there. That's going to be the same sheets that are going to be in the box when you get this, and they're going to show you a full parts list, how to put the glass on. The most important thing, it's going to show you the back plate and how it's going to go over your junction box. Really good for you to see. After you guys have this all done and you have it on your building and the glass is in and it's all working and everyone's happy, take a bead of clear silicone and put it around the back plate where it meets your block. Remember, the back plate's going to be 6.8. I expect the block that you cut into your shingle siding or clapboards is probably going to be 7x9, so you have a full inch going around. But where those two things meet, just put that bead of silicone to kind of seal this up against moisture and water getting back there. Okay, just an easy, quick thing for you guys to do. Hubbardton says that this is going to be maxing out at 150 watts. For incandescent, because of the heat generated by the older incandescent bulbs, and a lot of you guys are no longer using these, but you can if you want to, up to 150 watts. But why should you do that when you can put in really awesome LEDs? So there's going to be lots of LEDs you can do. This is an A19 bulb. This is also an A19 LED. I can find this up to 100 watt incandescent if I go look out in the marketplace. But even better than that is an A21 size light bulb. It's a little bit bigger. I can find this up to 150 watt equivalent, and it's good to go. It's also, I can find it as a dimmable bulb, and I can choose my color temperature, which I'm going to touch on in 2 seconds. So the piece of glass on this, it's a good sized piece of glass, and it's 6.87 inches wide, 12.5 inches tall. This is the glass off the next size down, so this is the smaller piece of glass, but you can see how big the hole is, and even on the smaller one I can easily get an A21 bulb in there. So obviously the next size up I'm going to be able to put in whatever my heart desires, and that's true about LEDs. Put in whatever you like as long as it can get into that glass and you're good to go. They barely generate any heat and they barely use any electricity. A couple more things about that. So if you are looking at LEDs out in the marketplace or you're in a store, choose the color temperature that you guys like. I do like the warmth of a warm incandescent bulb. That is 3000 Kelvin on the Kelvin scale. If you're out and about and you're looking, like I said, at these bulbs and you like the daylight, that cooler, whiter light, that's going to be 4000, 5000 Kelvin on the Kelvin scale. Up to you, totally up to you. I tend to like the warmer light. Some people like that whiter doctor's office light. That's just a prerogative on your side. It's a dimmable fixture, so if you want to put it on a dimmer, buy dimmable LEDs and you're good to go there. Okay. If you are in California and you're pulling permits to do new construction or renovation, they're going to ask you to do a couple things. They're not going to let you do that incandescent setup, so they're not going to allow you to do a screw-in bulb like this kind of guy, because that would allow you to put in an incandescent bulb as that inspector is rolling out of your driveway. So they're going to actually have you do something like this, which is a GU24 setup, has the little prongs on the top, does not allow you to put in an incandescent. That's only for California customers that are doing new construction or renovation, and they're coming out and making you pull permits. So ask your building contractor about those little things. Sometimes they'll have you just put up a very inexpensive Title 24 compliant fixture and then swap it out for something like one of ours that can do this. But if you want to do this from scratch, we do offer these things as a special order, and it's not a huge big deal. If you're building a LEED certified building, LEED for the tax credits, that's residential or commercial building, we also can offer these kind of things to get you through the LEED service certified idea as well. Okay. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And then they come in, they blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces. And it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. You know, they're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's talk about something else. Same kind of idea. They only use aircraft-grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any other material in harsh, extreme weather. When you go out and you're out in the world, look up and you'll see those jet airlines flying up there way above your head. They're all made out of aluminum for a reason, because it holds up beautifully, it welds beautifully, it doesn't rust, it's very light, and it's just the best material to use outside. So on top of that, they have developed these outdoor baked epoxy powder coats that can go over this and make them pretty much indestructible, and we're going to talk about that right now. So how they do this, you'll notice in the picture next to me, there's a picture of a woman, and she's actually shooting powdered finish at the fixture. And they take the fixture, let's say this is the fixture to begin with, okay? They wire it up with a wire here, a wire coming down. They run a small amount of electricity through it to make it positive. And what that does, it makes it attract everything around it. So when she's over there spraying little bits of powdered finish, what it's going to do, it's going to go over the entire fixture. It's going to get into every nook, every cranny, top, bottom, sides, the whole thing. They're going to take that fixture, they're going to put it into an oven. That's going to melt that down and make it into a hard epoxy shell. And it makes it, incredibly strong. Because they do this, and these things have been tested in these wind chambers where they have shot, salty seawater at them, basically, because that's what's going to happen on a beach, right? Where a lot of these things are going to end up. They had to really do that to make sure that they're going to hold up for you. And because they have done that, they offer the best warranty for the entire lighting industry. And you can see that over on the left-hand side of your screen. Limited lifetime warranty for residential use, and check it out, and it'll really make you feel better about their products. Okay. Moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a What's on Display page on our website. It's over in the red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen, so you can open up that and check it out. Showroom has also a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal for you. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor, bring a big SUV, if you can, if you have one, only because the boxes are set up for shipping. Measure everything you can think of. So measure with a measuring tape, measure your ceilings, measure counters, tables, distances between junction boxes and things like ceilings, because if you're looking, you want to make sure when you're looking at these things that they're going to be able to be used by you for your needs, okay? And then also bring an iPad. If you guys are doing a project and you have a tablet laying around at home, take pictures with that. Take pictures and you can bring that tablet in, and we can go through all those pictures together and look and see what you guys are doing, and I can help you out on that, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from handmadeinvermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets and custom things, are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you that on the page for it, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And then on top of all that, we offer a rush program. So in order for you to get all of these different finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. It takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it is super, super inexpensive. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you want to know about it, the best thing to do is just drop me a quick email, sales@handmadeinvermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. And so I'm here every day except Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to talk to me. And then you can email us 7 days a week at sales@handmadeinvermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So I think that kind of wraps things up on this. You guys have any questions at all, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.